Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of consciousness is your cash. I want to speak about cash. I'm speaking about money. And the reason why I choose to speak to you about your consciousness being really and truly your cash is because most people have a one-sided mentality concerning money. They only see money in the physical realm, not in the cosmic realm. And many do not have any esoteric understanding where money is concerned. But most of us were raised to believe in the Bible as a book of exoteric science. Okay? But no, the science is always taking place within you. That's why I want you to understand around this time when there would be inflation that you would not be so easily moved, knowing that banks can print any amount of money they want to print, and the more they print is the less the value would be. Therefore, when you realize that consciousness is your cash, then you will put more value on yourself, and you will put more value on the way you think and the way you act. Therefore, you would get more in touch with your inner self, knowing that your thoughts, they are frequency, and everything is actually energy, vibration, frequency, and also magnetism. And you have to come to the realization that you are a money magnet, and you can magnetize any amount of money if you will go into your inner treasury. Okay, so the real cash is your inner power. In other words, it's the awareness of being. So your awareness of being is what gives you the right to be anything you want to be and to do anything you want to do, because there's nothing greater than life. That is why even those who are religious and who believe that the Bible is a religious book or a book of morality, those who believe that the stories in the Bible, that they are literal and that they are secular history because they do not understand it esoterically, even those people do not have the right concept of the kingdom that is within themselves as a kingdom of wealth and abundance. So when I speak about cash, I'm encouraging you to cash in to the bank that is limitless. Cash in to the infinite bank where all things are possible. So when you're told that you have to seek first the kingdom, and when you discover the kingdom, that all these things that you so desire will be added unto you, it is teaching you that your consciousness is your real cash. Also, when it says in the Bible that you must come and buy milk, come and buy wine, come and buy honey, come and purchase without money, it is teaching you that that inner power, that awareness of being, your consciousness, that is where the real value is. That is what has been transmuted into everything that you see on the face of this earth. Because your thoughts, when come together in union with your emotion, that is what is actually creating your reality. That is what creates money, as in the physical cash. That is what creates the computer, the aeroplane, the automobile, all these mega yachts you see these billionaires own. It is your inner reservoir of abundance that currency that is within you is what many would have used. That is why it is very important for you to understand reflexivity by being more aware, being more observant. Take note of what is happening around you and make use of every opportunity. Because when there was a time of great inflation back in 1929, there were those who were committing suicide, while there were those who were becoming millionaires and multi-millionaires. And every one of us have eyes to see what is happening in the world right now. After a pandemic, then there comes a war, and many have been distracted, and many will have given their freedom away and allowed themselves to be guinea pigs and be experimented upon because of their lack of awareness of who they are, their lack of consciousness of who they are and how precious they are. And many would have done it saying, well, I don't want to lose my job. Well, I have mortgages to pay. It is because they do not have the right concept that their consciousness is the real cash. So my brother and my sisters, cash in on your consciousness by finding time to meditate, time to visualize, time to have inner dialect that are positive and true. You are to have loving conversations with yourself, uplifting conversations with yourself, empowering conversations with yourself. And you would realize, as I said before, that your consciousness is the real cash. Because before you could hold it physically in your hand, you have to conceive it mentally. That's why if you can believe it and conceive it, you can definitely hold it in your hand. So my brother, my sister, whatever is your desire, whatever you like to achieve in this world, you have to realize that nothing in nature ever just bloom overnight, just like that. It takes a process and then it blooms. Just like a man or a woman, you didn't just come from your mother's womb and then you start to have your monthly cycle. A man didn't just come from his mother's womb and then he start having wet dreams. No, it takes a process of growing and coming to certain maturity. Then you start to have those kind of experiences. So my brother, my sister, same thing too. That when you start to reprogram your subconscious mind, you start to change your thinking and you start to become more conscious of your inner being. And you start to use your consciousness to create your life how you want it to be. You're going to see the small little signs that are taking place all around you. And then you will understand the mustard seed principle, that you must have faith like a mustard seed. And when you see these little signs and you see these little changes that are taking place in your life, it is because the big things are about to happen in your life. Just continue to trust the process, man. Don't give up. Don't be a worshiper of money. Let money worship you. Don't be a slave of money. Let money be your slave. You be the master of money. Do not let money be your master. And the only way to do that is to have the right understanding that your consciousness is cash. It's currency. It's energy. Okay? So vibrate on the right frequency and money will definitely follow you wherever you go. Because when you follow after wisdom first, then money will follow you. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I hope what I say, I hope it's been made clear to you and it's really helping you in this journey of self-realization. And I hope you put what I'm saying to work in your life and not just be a doer, not just be, a hearer, but must be a doer. Okay, because if you're just a hearer, you would only be deceiving yourself. So if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, remember you have a PayPal and the link is down below. Also, do not forget that I have a Patreon. If you want to be a part of my Patreon community, you are most welcome to support this work. And I have a $20 course there for people who are willing to donate that amount. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And as you can look and see, the sun physically, there is a sun spiritually that is within you, a light that is within you. And when you are in alignment with that light that is within you, you're told that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. It is speaking esoterically of that light that is within you, that when you get in touch with that light that is within you, no good thing would ever be withheld from you. And when you look at nature, you see that whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth in abundance. It is your right to live the abundant life. So if you feel strongly to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.